This is great. Well,
and it's functioning. It's a functioning device. I tell you, it really works.
Listening to you speak of your experience and your passion, there's no question that this is going to be successful.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. It was too bad that there was a show that I was on about 2 years ago, well, a year and a half ago, and the judges, it was an American Inventor, the judges, they endorsed it, but they didn't give me a chance to take it to that next level. I don't know, maybe I was too ugly for TV or something, I don't know.
Maybe too passionate.
Yeah, yeah, well, see, that was the thing, they wanted me to cry. From, what I saw, there were people that they were crying. I wasn't going to give them that benefit of the doubt.
Crying because they were picked, chosen?
They were, if you cried, because some of those ideas, they were good ideas, but, it wasn't strong enough to a point where it didn't make any sense for the judges to pick those ideas because of, they picked them more on a side of feeling sorry for someone instead of the true concept of what that idea could bring. It could have been too cost effective, it wasn't cost effective enough. It could have been where some of the parts infringed on other inventions which you would have to get, permission to use. I've eliminated all that. All of it. So there's no infringement in any form. It's very simplistic. I found that through my process, simplicity is the most complex process. It's because people are unable to get any simpler than what's already the simplest form. So I broke it down to its simplest form, the most cost-effective. There's this four basic components, very simple. Four basic, and one doesn't work without the other. So it makes it impossible for infringement. It makes it impossible for people to kind of, reconstruct certain components, without infringement. So that's the beauty. I'm glad it took this long because even when I was on the show, there were certain, attributes of certain components that kind of infringed, but being that they kept me from taking it or presenting it to market, I had to think about what I needed to do to improve it, which was a blessing more than you can ever imagine. The one judge, Mary, I remember what she said, and this is, verbatim. She says, "You know what? I get it." She looked me dead in my face and said, "Look, I really get it." She said, I do yoga, and a lot of times flexibility is a big issue, and, I really get it." And she turned around and said, "But it's not for this show." I'm looking at her like, "What do you mean?" She said, "I think it's just not for the show." I said, "I'm in the best position." I said, "I have research that is sitting right in front of your faces. Valid research. This is not a fly-by-night idea. I've got involved. I took ownership of this thing. And, all you have to, you're just telling me it's not for this show? Why? At least give me that much. Give me some constructive criticism." And you know what they said? The one guy, Doug, who was the quote-unquote the patent, the expert, well, she just said it just wasn't no. We're telling you no. I looked at him, and I didn't fight. I wasn't going to cry. I wasn't going to, give him, because I know what I have. I tell you, everything happens for a reason, and I'm glad it did happen, because it made me strong. Strength comes from adversity, when you think about it.
Right.
If you learn from your mistakes, if you learn from the obstacles that you face, I'm enjoying the ride right now, so I'm not in a rush per se to into something that, you know, I'm just not ready until I learn.
Right.
Until the obstacles that I've
It's a good lesson for all of us.
Yeah, and I'm enjoying it more than ever because I'm seeing this thing evolve into something that's beautiful, you know. So.
Well, let's make your strength our flexibility.
All right. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.